Hello everyone, Delicatio, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black. In the last episode, we actually managed to make our way over to Oblip City. This is going to be the last city on our Pokemon journey. We did manage to have a little chit chat, or I would say Genesis actually threatened me about the light stone actually, but luckily Alice and her dad Drayden actually had to look at the piece of paper how to pronounce his name actually. Did actually give us some information about Zakram and Westwhelm, but Dylan actually wants us to go and try to attain the last badge that is going to be called the Legend Badge. And that is what we're going to be getting ourselves into today. So, it is going to be a dragon type gym. So, I'm pretty sure like all of our Pokemon that we actually are at, it's probably going to struggle through this. But before we actually do start, I do want to use some of the real candies actually before we actually do begin. So we're gonna try to level up similar to level 48. Gonna level up Scoopedy up to level 48. Now I'm pretty sure like our Pokemon can be able to go through this last gym, but I'm just gonna go ahead and level them up actually because we actually do got a big thing coming in actually. While actually we get the Legend Match. That is a matter of fact of the Elite Four, and that is gonna be the big thing that is coming up actually. Skittle actually is gonna learn Toxic. We're gonna get with a Poison Sting Van. Now Skittle actually learns Toxic. Got Skittle at level 47. Do one more level. Skittle is gonna be level 48. Alright, let's go ahead and level up Offensive to level 48. Ever since we went to learn the move Feather Dance, we actually are going to not let Offensive learn it. I think Feather Dance is kind of like a healing move if I remembered. I may be wrong on that actually. Offensive at level 46, 47, and 48. Alright, nice. Also, whenever we make our way up to the Victory Road or to the Elite Four, I do know that there is a veteran on Route 10 actually that can give us a Dusk Stone for Limpet. So we will be getting Cinderlore really soon actually. Alright, nice. Alright, everyone's up at level 48. Let's go ahead and find the gym. There's the gym right here. Alright. Oblip City's gym. The final gym of Pokemon Black's adventure. Here we go. Welcome to the Oblip Gym. You know our region's strongest and biggest trial. First up, please take this fresh water and help you in the challenge ahead. Thank you, Gym Keeper, for the fresh water. I do appreciate it. Let me give you a brief explanation of the trick to Oblip City gym. The path toward this gym is shaped like two dragons. This path changes when you step on the switches of the dragon's arms. Pay attention of how the dragon next move. Okay. We don't have any ice type moves. Do we? flying, firefly, normal, electric, bug, ground. Those ice, frost breath. I don't think someone can learn this. No, no one can learn that. Okay. So we are probably going to be a little bit in a pickle, but we just got to test the vibe somehow our team can be able to push through this gym actually. We got an ace trainer here. The Dragon Gym is Ullipsum City is well tough trainers so that they can carve out their own path. My blue-eye glasses are having a little smudge actually, kind of a little bit hard to read actually, but Ace Trainer actually got a flex store. Let's go ahead and use Razor Cell here. I'm trying to test the waters here and see what we are currently dealing with here. It's not really effective. Okay. Like, so it's gonna use Taunt. Around this generation, there's not really like a whole lot of like typings that can be able to be super effective against Dragon types. It only is Ice. No matter when we get into X and Y, Fairy is actually really super effective to Dragon. So we just have to just go with the flow and we can see if we can be able to regain. Alright, super. Surf is not going to be really effective, but it will feign Flex Story. Someone's going to gain 737 experience points, Light Charge 368, Limpet 368 also. Thank you, Webster, for that battle. I'm sure you can carve out your own path, but thank you for the 2,460 Poké Dollars. I do appreciate it. Alright, so we got a switch here that we need to press. Okay, I guess it's not. Is this the switch? Ah, there's a pathway here. Okay. I see. Okay, so if we go wide, we can jump over that ledge. If we go upwards, that just blocks the path, so we will have to go right here. Now let's go ahead and fight this Ace Trainer here. I will tell a trainer who beats me how to move forward in this gym. There's no ledge there that we can jump down into the Black Dragon statue's arm. Ace Trainer, when you only got one Pokemon, you got a Dino. Dino was a Pokemon that I actually wanted to use. Okay, let's use Soft and see what we're gonna deal with here. It's not gonna be effective, but it will one shot. It was a critical hit. Alright. Dino is faint. And someone's gonna gain 308 experience. Electric Toss 154, and Limpet 154 also. Thank you, Alvin, for that battle. Wow, you beat me. But thank you for the 2,460 Poké Dollars. I do appreciate it. I think Soft will help us out here. Gotta switch here. That's actually not do anything. Okay. Jump on that. And waste that arm. I'm gonna move the neck of the dragon to the left. Okay, there's a switch here, but it looks like I believe we actually had to put pressure on the switches. That's what I feel like what we had to do actually. Ace Trainer here. Do you understand how the dragon moves? Head moves. We actually had to push like certain towels actually, per se, to be able to let the dragon statue to move. You got two Pokemon. You got a Factor. I can't even speak today. When can I not speak today? Alright, someone's gonna use Salt. Not really effective. It did put Factor to the yellow guy Dragon Dance there. That will boost up. Pretty sure it boosts up its attack. Yes, it will. And also its speed. Now let's go ahead and use Razor Cut here. Factor is going to use Dragon Claw. Someone's going to use Razor Cell. Now, it's not going to be effective, but it will faint Factor. Factor is fainted, and someone's going to gain 699 experience. Let us 350 and 350 for Limpet. We say it's going to bring out another Factor. I'm going to swap out somewhat here and then test something else. I'm going to bring out Limpet. I think our whole team needs to be having a little bit of variety of some action for this gym actually. Because we don't really have a ice type Pokemon on our team actually. So we just have to see what we can be able to do actually. Let's use Memento. Fletcher is going to use Taunt. Limpet's going to fall for the Taunt. Limpet can't use Memento because of the Taunt. Okay. Let's use Nightshade. Fletcher is going to use Dragon Claw. Limpet's going to use Nightshade. Dragon Claw is going to put Limpet's attack to the yellow. I think it's actually going to be about equal. It wasn't super effective, but it has like the effect sound to it. The Dragon Claw is going to faint Limpet. Okay. Let's bring out Skidapede. Let's use Pursuit. Skidapede is going to use Pursuit. Dragon Dance. That is going to boost up his attack and speed. Let's use Steamroller. It will actually do enough damage to faint. Factor is fainted and Skidapede is going to gain 699 experience. Electrotox is going to gain 699 experience also. Thank you, Jose, for that battle. You're strong. I guess you want to know about the dragon's head pretty badly. But thank you for the 2,400 Pokedollars. I do appreciate it. Now we can go ahead and flip the switch here. I will raise the left arm. And also the dragon's head's gonna move. Alright, let's go ahead and revive Lampet. Let's also use the fresh water on Samurai. And it is fine. Let's go through the neck to the head. And we're gonna do here. Got an Ace Trainer here. I think it's actually this path is gonna take us to the opposite side of the gym actually. I'm pretty sure that on the left side of the gym is actually like a white statue dragon actually. Are you happy just hanging out with Pokemon? Or do they have to be strong? We'll see which type you are. I do like hanging out with Pokemon. And plus they are strong too. I did make it to get this far, clan. You only got one Pokemon. Got a 4. I have a feeling that we will actually run to a Helix. Helix is the above form of Flector here. Let's use Soft. really affected. It did put Flector health to the yellow. We got Dragon there. That is going to boost up Flector's attack and speed. Now let's go ahead and use that cut. Flector is going to use taunt. I don't think cut's going to do a whole lot. Fell for the taunt. I'm going to use cut. Maybe it actually do enough damage. It definitely will. Flector is banned. And someone's going to gain 737 expand points, Electros 368, and the same as Limpet. Thank you, Clown, for that battle. Your Pokemon seem to be happy just hanging around with you. But thank you for the 2,460 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and follow the path. There's a ledge there. Oh, it's actually another black one. Okay. I thought it was a white one. Alright, that lowers the middle dragon face downward. Can't do anything there. Let's jump back this direction. Hey, we got a veteran. Thanks for coming. I'm happily welcoming you, but I may be a little rough on you. Alright. No matter these ace trainers have been bringing it. Veteran Hugo? Let's actually see what type of Pokemon you actually got. A Drayden. I'm surprised I actually have that. Well, I did use repels on it in that episode, but we was able to run into a Drayden and Dragon Spear Tower actually, but I was getting a little bit annoyed on that first floor. No matter, we could have actually went into a Drayden back in the Dragon Spear Tower episode actually. Okay. So Surf didn't really do a whole lot. Let's do a Razor Cell. I think I have rough skin. If I remember. Is that really effective? Yep, it's rough skin. And someone's gonna get hurt. Alright, third one's gonna use a Night Side. Let's use a Surf again. This should faint the Drayden. It definitely will. It's not really effective, but it will faint Drayden. And someone's gonna gain 918 expand points, Electros 459, and limit the same amount. Thank you, Hugo, for that battle. Oh, my heart aches. But thank you for the 3,360 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. We do need to heal someone now. He's blocking the path, so I'm pretty sure we just need to go to the left here. Now let's go ahead and use that max person. We are pushing through. Well, I'm pretty sure we can be able to get this down. Pretty sure of it. Alright, if I actually go upwards, I'm kind of curious what it leads me to. Oh, it takes me to a dead end. Okay. Let's put pressure on that switch. Be moving the head to the right. Do that stairs here. Can go down. We got an H trainer. Can't go to the patch on the left. I would test you to see how well you really know Pokemon. Ace Trainer Tom, you got 3 Pokemon. Uh-oh. Got it, Duno. Alright, he only has a Ditto. We can use Surf. See how much damage that actually will do. It's not gonna be effective. Put Dino into the red. Dino's gonna use Crunch. Okay, let's go ahead and use a Razor Cell. Someone's gonna use a Razor Cell. It's not really effective, but it will faint Dino. and someone's gonna gain 276 experience points, same as Electro's gonna gain 138, the same as Limpet. And Tom's gonna bring out a Flector. I'm gonna keep someone in the mix. That was Yusuf. I really wish I actually have an Ice type Pokemon. I sort of thought about that. That's what I may arrange whenever we do play Black 2, is actually add a Ice type to the team. That's what I will do. Because no matter I did say this, like the majority of the team that I'm actually planning on using in Black and White 2 is going to be kind of like the same as what I'm currently using. But I probably will have to change it up a little bit eventually. That's what I probably will do. And Lakeshore is fainted. Gonna gain some experience points. Didn't really get to see how much Samurai's gonna gain, but we got a Drayden gun coming in. Besides your keeps some on in mix. You sort of feel somewhat. It's not really effective. A Drayden gun is going to use a Dragon Claw. Let's use Surf again. I wasn't expecting it to faint. Drayden on there. Drayden on to use Dragon Claw. The time actually worn off. I'm gonna use Kites. That was rough skin. That place it put somewhat. Drop some health on that, but that's fine. A Drayden is fainted. Someone's gonna gain 781 experience points. Electro's 390. And Limpet 390 also. Thank you, Tom, for that battle. You are bringing out your Pokemon full potential. But thank you for the 2,340 Pokedollars. I do appreciate it. You almost did faint my somewhat down, Tom. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Let's use a Max Pulse. If we would want to do. Couldn't go labs, so the only way is to go down. We got a third statue here. Takes the arm down, moves the head straight. And we're gonna go up here. Oh. It takes me back here. Yeah, that's the only way I can be able to go. It's back where Tom was at, actually. I think it was actually supposed to be like that originally. Yes, it was supposed to be like that originally. We got an H trainer here. I wonder what you will do as a trainer. Beat you? Just saying. H trainer Bella, you only got 2 Pokemon. See what you got. We got a Dino. Gonna bring out Samurai's. Let's go ahead and use Soft. I know some of you guys are probably like cringing on the Pokemon that I'm currently using in this gym, but this is all of the Pokemon that I'm currently using. If you want me to use like a low level Patwat that I have on my PC, or what's the other Pokemon I actually do got on my PC? Chochuga? And try to think about it there. A low level Chochuga? Go ahead. Because Pinewood's going to be able to win anyway. I do have the Will Candies to probably be able to learn them up, but I don't think it's going to be able to learn any Ice type moves. So the only way is just to keep the Pokemon that I currently have. But we're going to use Salt here. I need to see if I actually have a Elixir in my bag. I don't think I do, but I have to check on that. Oh, he's going to hit Revenge here. Okay. I actually thought I was gonna hit a little bit more than that, but alright, we're gonna use an Aqua Tail here. We actually haven't used that move yet. Actually, we'll do enough damage to faint the Durgan. Okay, it was a critical hit. Rub skin that will hurt somewhat, but Durgan is fainted. Someone's gonna gain 825 expand points. Electros 413. And same as Limpet. Thank you, Doa, for that battle. Oh, you fight very well. You are great. But thank you for the 2,400 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. I want to say this switch should take me up to the gym later. Okay, that will raise the head upwards. I feel like there should be maybe 1 or 2 more. But there's that veteran. Okay. Yep. 1 or 2 more trainers actually. We have 10 years experience batteries. I will give you a taste of a veteran's skill. Now the second veteran of the gym. Veteran Kim, you only got 2 Pokemon. You got a Flector. Bring out Samurai here. Alright, let's go ahead and use a Soft. I'm gonna go check if I actually have an Elixir or an Ether right before we actually do take on Drayden. Elixir is gonna use a Dragon Dance. We should use Aqua Tail. That's maybe the combo that we need to run, actually. Dragon Dance is going to boost our Black Tortoise's attack and speed. We're going to use a Aqua Tail. Black Tortoise is going to use Dragon Claw. I will drop someone's health to the yellow. Black Tortoise is going to avoid the attack. Okay. Let's use a Razor Cell. Black Tortoise is going to use the Dragon Claw. Someone only has trap HP. We're gonna hit Razor Cell here. That will do enough damage to faint Black Torn. Black Torn is fainted. Someone's gonna gain 699 expand points. Electros 350. We'll say the same for Limpet. Alright, she's gonna bring out another Flat Torn. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap out someone here, which bring out. This may be a bad idea, but we're gonna bring out Electros. This is gonna be a bad idea, but we're gonna get Electros some action in. Let's use Crunch. Electros is gonna use Crunch. Elector is gonna use a Dragon Dance. It's gonna boost up Elector's attack and speed. Okay, let's go ahead and use a Charge Beam. Elector is gonna use Taunt. Electros is gonna fail for the Taunt. We're gonna use Charge Beam. It's not gonna do shit. It's not really effective, but it will boost up Electros' special attack though. Okay, let's go use Crunch here. Electros is gonna use another Dragon Dance. Okay. Boost up its attack and speed. We're gonna use Crunch. Now we'll feign Flattor. And you get Electron's Mansion now. Electron's gonna gain 1105 experience points and Limpet 368. Thank you, Kim, so much for that battle. I guess the time spent is not everything. But thank you for the 280 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if I actually have a Elixir Ether in my bag. I don't think I do. No, I do not. Okay. I just wanted to mix on that actually. What's that opposite sword? You. Look at the ledge there. I'm kind of curious what the upper path takes me to. I think that was Claire, if I remembered. Jump into the arm again. On the Metal Dragon statue will make my pathway up into Damien here. Alright, let's go ahead and save. We're about to go and attempt the gym here. This is the last gym badge. It is the legend badge. We always say before we actually do encounter a gym leader or legendary. So, Damien, you're the last gym leader. You do have the legend badge that I need to get to the Elite Four and actually be able to help Abner, because I do remember that Abner actually need to go and challenge Anne. Here we go. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I am a Pokemon Gym's leader, Drayden. As the mayor, I'm giving everything to develop the city. As a trainer, I've simply been pursuing greater strength. What Dad is searching for now is the young trainer who can show me a bright future. Perhaps you can show me the future the way ours has. I love his beard actually. Sounds like a dragon. Skull fight, right? Alright, you only got 3 Pokemon. Alright, you're starting up with a Flattor. Alright, somewhat. Let's go ahead and use Sophian. Nothing that we haven't seen before, actually. It's not really effective. Flattor is going to use a Dragon Dance. Flattor's attack and speed will raise. I didn't see that coming. You are a very difficult opponent. This is a Razor Cell. Flattor's going to use Isolance. We're going to use Razor Cell. That will feint Flattor. It's not really effective, but it will feint it. Alright, someone's going to gain 737 experience points. Someone just level up to level 49. Letar's going to gain 368, same as Limpet. You're going to bring out a Durgon. Going to go ahead and keep someone in the mix. I think we should use the Surf and the Aqua combo base. Damn, that actually did not do a whole lot than I actually thought it was going to do. Okay, Durgan's going to use Revenge. Okay, let's use Aqua Tail then. I actually thought something was going to do a little bit more damage actually, but Aqua Tail will feint Durgan. It was a critical hit of skin that will hurt somewhat, but Durgan is feinted. It still worked. Surprisingly it did. 350 for somewhat, 435 for Electrotoss, and Limpet 435 also. Alright, here is Haxorus. Yep, his ace. Let's go ahead and keep Simon in mix. Now, this is the moment of truth. This really gets my blood pumping. Alright, Simon, let's go ahead and use soft. Alright, Simon is faster. Is that really effective? Haxorus is going to use a Dragon Tail. Probably going to hit hard. Oh, it actually swaps out. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, Electros is going to be dragged out. Okay. Let's use Thunder Wave and Paralyze it. Dragon Dance on Haxorus. That is going to boost up Haxorus's attack and speed. We're going to use Thunder Wave and Paralyze it. Haxorus is paralyzed, is unable to move. This is Crunch. Electros is going to hit first with Crunch. It is in a red. I'm pretty sure Drayden's going to use a full restore here. Just watch. Oh, he's going to use a Hyper Potion. Close enough. The full restore could have actually cured that paralyzed though. But we're going to use Crunch here. This may be a bad idea, but we're going to use a full restore on somewhat. We need to heal somewhat here. I'm pretty sure Electros can fade this Electros though. Electros is going to use a Dragon Tail. Of it, nice. Electros is going to avoid the attack. Nice. Let's use a Charge Beam. Electros is going to use a Charge Beam. Do a whole lot of damage. Dragon Tail then, Electros is going to avoid the attack. Second time, let's use Crunch. Electros is on fire right now. Crunch will put Electros to the red. Alright, Dragon Tail will hit this time. It was a critical hit. He's going to be dragged out this time. Limpet. I think Damien's going to use a heal here. We're gonna use Nice Save. Electros actually put up a pretty good fight, actually. Flame Burst. It's not really effective, but it will put Haxorus to the yellow. Haxorus is gonna use a Science. That's gonna be super effective. Yeah, that will one-side Limpet. That is fine. Bring out Simon here. Now Simon's fully back up in healing mode. Nice, Simon. Let's go ahead and use that Aqua Tail. That should do enough damage to really, not really effective, but it literally keep Haxorus from fainting. Dragon Dance. Just a pinch of health. Just a pinch of health. Okay, we're gonna use Ranger's I guess he used all of his potions that he could have got. It's not really effective, but that will faint Haxorus. I can't believe until it did not faint Haxorus down. But someone's gonna gain 670 something, 2069 for Electrotoss, actually. Well, thank you, Damien, for that battle in the 5,160 Poké Dollars, or the 5,160 Poké Dollars. Wonderful. I'm grateful we had a chance to meet and battle. We have managed to get these last gym badge of the Unova region. That is the Legend badge. we have received the 11 badge from Drayden. Well, now, you will tame all of the gym badges in Uniball. Now, all Pokemon will ability follow your commands. I also want you to have this. It's a team I'm particularly fond of. It's called Dragon Tail. I'm surprised it wasn't Dragon then, but I will take Dragon Tail. Team 82 Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail is a move that returns the damaged Pokemon into its Pokeball. In other words, it will switch your opponent's Pokemon. Now I have something to ask of you. Head for the Pokemon League and go out to Avalon. The Pokemon League is past Route 10 from which runs from Orlops City to Victory Road. I know Abaddon's strength, but I don't know the depths of N's power. True, but I'm pretty sure Abner can probably hold himself up till I get there actually. But we actually did manage to get the last gym badge here, and it is Professor Jupiter. Hello, was Damien as tough as ever? He was alright, he wasn't that bad. Oh, I came to report on how to restore the legendary Whistlebell. I thought it would be better to tell you in person than over the translator. And as for the conclusion, well, I haven't figured it out yet. I'm sure the Pokemon will wake up when it deems someone's worthy. More importantly, ain't you amazing? You have all 8 of the Universe gym badges now, right? True. You become so strong, you probably don't even know if you're changed a lot since you left Yawani town. Well then, I saw you will such a strong trainer should head next. To Route 10? Pretty sure of it. Oh, there's the gate. Pass through that gate, goes down Route 10, and you revive at the badge check gates. Once you get through the Victory Road, with its past the gate, you're finally at the Pokemon League. Oh, that just made me think of when I was showing you around the Pokemon Center in Akamula's town. Billy, do you regret setting out on your Pokemon journey? No. Thanks. That's the greatest answer you could give. I was really happy to be able to give you 3 those Pokemon as a present, because Pokemon creates chances to meet more wonderful people in Pokemon. Billy, this is a present for you. What is it? Okay, so we get the Master Ball here. Normally I have the Master Ball cheats, but okay. Thank you for the Master Ball, Professor. This Master Ball is the most powerful kind of Pokeball. It can catch any Pokemon without fail. This is the only way I can support you. Expect to say, be true to yourself. No matter what happens, stay strong and keep going with your Pokemon. See you. Pretty sure we'll be seeing each other again soon, Professor. Whenever we get done with the Elite Four and also with Anne, actually. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and heal my Pokemon up, and also I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. We're gonna be making our way up to Victory Road in the next episode. A matter of fact, the Elite Four is right on the horizon, actually. I think we need to go ahead and buy some medicine before we actually do head up to Route 10, but that's what I would do in the next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking this series so far, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding down the bell. You get notified every single time that I do upload a video. My webcam was getting blurry down, so that's why I done that. Oh yeah, to make it go back and focus. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Black video. We'll be making our way up to Victory Road. Peace, guys.